Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Roblox YouTube channel. You might have noticed the uploads consistency recently has not been the greatest. I just got back from a trip in Tennessee called the Small Bore Rally. A bunch of us, motorcycles, boom, and I drove 8.5 hours and then got there and my motorcycle quit working and now I don't have a working motorcycle. Anyways, guys, today Roblox has added something absolutely insane. They added this the day I left for my trip and I was like, dang, that is incredible. Now, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, guys, wind. Now, before this, we used to have this script that you could set up leaves on your trees to be controlled by a wind and they would kind of shake back and forth. And then we had, of course, the wind lines through the air. But look at this. This is pretty crazy. Now, we'll go through this developer article right here on the dev forum, and it's really cool stuff. So today we're excited to release the very first step in allowing experiences to get windy. The fact that they're saying the very first step, I already don't exactly know what else they could add other than tagging parts with, say, the tag editor that you would like to be affected by said wind. Maybe leaves on trees, bushes on the ground, vegetation that we make as developers. Anyway, I will summarize this because I'm not great at reading. It's basically wind that you can add into your game. Wind affects particles, clouds, and grass. Right here is where you can set the wind. If you go to the workspace and the properties of said workspace, you can set if you want the wind X, Y, Z, or all the above. Or you can also use this little widget, which is a little easier, but also a little harder to control. I'll show you guys what I mean when we hop into studio. And then we have, you know, wind direction, very nice. We have the properties. If we want to edit it, like really fine tune it, you can't really fine tune with the widget, but you can get the general idea with it. All of this stuff is just about the widget. If you want to read this, I will have this dev forum article link down below in the description. And then we start getting into stuff like this. Particles. Yes, the wind will affect particles as well, which is really cool. Say you don't want it to affect particles, no problem, because it's actually a property now within particles, which is super, super cool. And then if you don't know how to add grass, clouds, or particles, you can click on all these links, but I'll just show you in this video. Oh, the dream game it's really starting to get there. But that's not what this video is about today. Today, we're going to be going over the wind. And one more thing that I feel like I should just throw in here for everyone that hates the new selection box on Roblox. So the new selection box is this. And personally, I don't like it. But you can now go up to view. Robo, can you please make it so your plugins don't pop up every like couple seconds? But you can go to view, selection style, and go to bounding boxes, outlines, or both. I'm going to set mine to bounding boxes because I just like that better. That's another little thing they added in this update. But let's get into the main thing, wind, guys. Right here, I do have my widget, and that's also in the view tab right here, wind direction. And right here, we have some, I almost said some clouds. This most definitely is grass. And check this out. If we just move this arrow to say, it is a little buggy, but there we go. We move the arrow over here, and as you can see, all of the grass within the game will be affected going that way. Here's the clouds. It is a bit hard to tell, but they are moving like the same direction. If we switch this around, now the grass is moving to the left and so are the clouds, if they're moving at all. It looks like they are, but it's very, very slow. Maybe if we make the cover a little less, it'd be easier to see them move. All right, I'm gonna try to go super extreme on the global wind, like 1,000 or 10,000. Yeah, so there we go. I went super extreme just to show you guys that the clouds do move. And as you can see, the grass is moving as well. Whoa. The options with this is going to be massive, actually, especially for a game that I've been wanting to make for a while. This is going to help so much for it, but I'm not really going to get into that idea right now. The last thing that we have to check out, also, if you don't know how to add clouds, just go to terrain, insert object, and type in clouds. And then from there, you can click on clouds and they have properties. Density is right here, how dense each cloud is. And then cover is the amount of clouds. So obviously, pretty much one cover, you can't even see them. And then this is, you know, how much clouds are up there. Anyways, let's add in a particle. There we go. And as you can see right now, the particle is going straight up and it's not being affected at all by the wind. But if we go to the particle and go down to its properties, we can find this box called wind affects drag. And if we click that, as you can see, well, it was supposed to it was supposed to affect it. Wind affects drag. Yes. All right, so I don't actually have a drag set. I don't work with particles too often, as you can tell, but drag is right here. So if we set this to 1, as you can see, it is very heavily affected by the wind. If we set it to, let's say 0.2, maybe just 0.01. Yeah, there we go. So you can set your drag to how much the wind is going to affect it in some sort of a way, I guess. But this is very, very cool, and it's a big step forward for Roblox. Now, of course, there's a lot more steps that we would love to see on Roblox. This is what I'm talking about, Robo. Come on, man. Add Easy Textures got an update. I get it. Now, there's a lot more stuff we would love to see on Roblox. I personally think a new lighting. Yes, Future is awesome for what we have, but when we look at other engines, Roblox is definitely lacking a little bit. I'll go to this tweet for reference. Yes, guys, this guy's name is Leon. He's incredibly talented. I'll show you some of his work in just a second, but the difference between Unreal Engine and its quality compared to what you could do in Roblox is how limited we are, okay? Look at this. This is Unreal Engine. And then if we go over to Roblox, it's cool, I guess, but you could see each individual plane used to make this tree. If you go to the Unreal Engine, wow, it almost looks drawn, and I'm pretty sure that's a lighting sort of thing. But honestly, this guy might be a little too goated for the Roblox platform. His work is just, incredible. Anyways, we don't need to beg Roblox to add more stuff right now when they are adding stuff as we speak. This isn't a fantastic update, guys. Holy cow, how far does this go? Are you good, bro? It goes forever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, this is a very cool update. Definitely will help bring some life into your experiences, especially when you start scripting the wind. For example, maybe you want things to look like you're going way faster than you are when you're driving a car. You can automatically script the wind to go the opposite way of the car. I don't know how you would do that. I'm not a scripter, but that's just one thing I can think of on the top of my mind. Say you want, I don't know, a superpower that makes like a ball, right? And the ball flies through the air at someone. You could make the grass affected by that ball flying through the air. This is a huge W. One thing I hope they add next for this grass is being able to select the height, because right now, let's just bring in an avatar. The grass literally goes past your waist. In fact, it's taller than me in some places, and it's just not really that realistic when we go to scale. If you're working on a realistic build, but your grass is taller than your player, I mean, it's not great. Also, if they would let us choose our own meshes for the grass, that'd be really cool too. But we do got to appreciate them for what they did do, aka this wind controller. Definitely super cool. But I do think that'll wrap up the video for today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.